hills or I'll blow it off!
There's gold in them dar hills.
Hello miners, and welcome back to Gold Rush the game. It has been a while since I put a video on this, and I wanted to give you an update because a couple people have asked, did I give up on it? Has it become repetitive? One, no, I have not given up on it. It's just been taking some time. Two, has it become repetitive? Yes, in a way for me. Now it has, that we reached tier 4. I actually had to watch the last episode, at least the last half of the last episode, to remember where I left off with you guys. But in the meantime, I've been kind of working here and there, but I'll be honest, as I go to record this video right here, it's been about a month since I've been in the Gold Rush, because yes, it's been repetitive, but no, I'm not stopping. But I decided you guys need an update video just to give yourself a refresher and let you know that people that love the series, that no, it's not over. I do want to get to tier 5, but the problem is after we got to tier 4, we spent all of our cash. To get to the tier 5, what my plan is, I mean, I went over it in last episode, but it's going to be like a little refresher course to let you know what's been going on and what the plans are for Gold Rush the game here in the future here. So I do have a run going through here on the plant. This should be the last dump truck load that I need to bring over, and then we'll have a full plant. If you look on the upper right hand corner, you probably already looked, we're almost up to 600 ounces of gold, which is quite a lot, but it's not enough to where we need it to be. So my plan is currently, with the next thing that we're going to spend money on, is buying the next lot of land. I was going to check from those vehicles I talked to you guys, but I cannot check it on out. The one thing I want to go over right now, because I can't remember if I showed it last episode. Like I said, I didn't watch the whole episode. I watched the last half of the last episode. But you may notice where I'm digging, there's like a yellow square in the ground. So we drilled this site a few episodes ago, and we found out where all the gold nuggets are. If you go to your map and you go to your gold map, you can like click on. You can see how I clicked on parcel 332. If I click on 332, it shows me where the gold is. It looks like all the gold is near the bottom. And what you want to do is, so if I click on 332, if you hit toggle, say this is you want to mine that little lot right there, 332, and you don't know where it is on your property, you just hit toggle square, and it'll come on up and it'll be toggled. And when you exit on out, you'll see a little yellow square in the ground of where you need to mine or dig. So a couple of interesting things. If you watch the color of the square, you can see right now it's like a very, very light yellow. It shows you where you last dig how well the gold is. So you can see it's like a light yellow, and hopefully I timed this right here. If I dig over here as we get down further, when I go to dig, you watch the color of the square. See how it got a little bit darker there? It's letting you know the shades of the color that you saw on the gold map, that you're getting to better pay dirt. At least that's the whole plan. So, by the way, you can also, when you go into the gold map, you can also, like, let's just click on 309. You can toggle that square on as well when you exit on out. The dump truck is almost on plot 309. So you can tag a couple of them, and to untag them, obviously you just go back in and untoggle them. So if you drill and you want to be very precise as getting all the, the high gold where you want and it's accessible, just toggle, and it makes your life a lot easier. So in case you didn't know that, I forgot how I found out, and I can't remember if I showed you last episode. But like I said, last episode's been almost about 2 months ago. 2 months ago, if you've seen this live. If you're watching this in the playlist, you're like, I just watched it like an hour ago. I know exactly what you're talking about. But just a little refresher course there. So as for how's it been going here on the clean out since we last saw each other, I did watch the end of the last episode, like I said, and we got the complete tier 4 wash plant up and going. And yeah, we were getting clean outs of like 60 ounces. I've had a couple better clean outs, especially when I get to better pay dirt. I have yet to have a 100 ounce clean out at all. So, I mean, is that good, bad? I mean, we're on the, how do I say this, the cheapest site there is for gold. So maybe the clean outs are like that. And if I remember, we're playing on medium difficulty. So you may say, well, I'm on that claim, I'm getting like 120 ounces. If you're maybe playing on easier difficulty, maybe you get more and more gold. I'm not too sure. So that's what's been going on in between last episode and this episode. So I've done about 10 cleanouts or so. And every time you do a cleanout, it's about an hour's worth of work give or take. Depends how many times things break down, and yeah. I've had a couple things break down in the Tier 4 wash plant already. Not a happy camper about that, but it is what it is. The one other thing I think that's been added to the wash plant is I got another worker. And that worker is doing one of the sluice boxes below. I don't think I had 3 workers last episode. I could not see if I did or didn't. But, so we got, the first worker we got was for the wheel loader. He does the wheel loader, gives us better hydraulics of the wheel loader. And I think less chance for it breaking down. Our next worker we hired does this sluice box right here. They'll automatically clean out this sluice box and put the dirt into the bucket. The third worker I now got, and I can't remember if I had it last episode or not, they can clean out one of these sluices, and I got them working on that. Actually, now that I think about it, I think we actually had that worker. Yeah, because I think we had that worker, and I was talking about doing those out. But they'll swap the mats out on that side. They don't do both at the same time, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is, so it's not too bad. So we'll see how we get for a clean out. Also over here, I do believe I got a full bucket of magnetite. So I don't know how much that's going to be for us, but it should be rather well. At least I hope so. But everything else has been running rather well. While this is going, I got a little bit of time before our sluices and everything is completely full. So let's go in here. So our goal that we're trying to reach right now, if I can get into our little tent. If we go in here, can I check it out? If I go to, I think it's the bank. Yeah, the bank. Parcels, and we go to the next one. That one is Old Glen Bank. So I need 100. Sorry. That's not right, is it? Is it only 121? All right, is that a glitch? All the parcels are the same amount to buy? No, that's how much money I got. Duh, I'm looking at how much money I got. I'm like, why is it cost? Oh, man. All right, so where are we? So we bought this one for $600,000. Yeah, okay, this is much better looking down here. So it's $1.2 million for the next site. That's what we're saving the money up for. So, I mean, about 1,000 ounces is what I need. This money up here, I'm not counting that. So this is my spending money for when things break down and whatnot. So I need about 1,000 ounces because it's usually about, what, 1,200 per ounce. So about 1,000 ounces will get me up to 1.2 million. We want to buy outright. We don't want to lease it because I don't want to pay any leasing fees. Then it's 1.8 million, and then it's 2.4 million. So what I'm trying to do is obviously dig here, get the amount of money that we need, buy the parcel, and then lease the drill. We're not quite full, are we? All right, I think we're full enough, though. I think we're full enough. So let's go ahead and... Yeah. Let's go ahead and turn... Alright, so I gotta turn that off. That off. It's been a while, so... And then everything up here needs to stop. And the only thing that should be running is this right here for water. And of course down here for the wave tables and such. Disconnect the hoses so we don't lose any extra gold out of them. Let's disconnect this hose here. And we'll pop this onto here like that. And then of course I need a power cord. This one will do. And then plug that into there. So getting back to what I was saying. So basically what we're doing is trying to get ours, like I said, up to 1,000 ounces, because that should be, when we do it just right, get us $1.2 million. Buy the next cheapest land, and then go ahead and lease the drill. Because we do have gold nuggets turned on. We'll drill the entire property, and hopefully with all the gold nuggets we get, we'll get enough money to go ahead and then buy the next property, and keep on doing it until we own all the properties outright. And from the last parcel that we have, what we'll do is we'll take the money and start purchasing the Tier 5 equipment. At least that is the goal. Let's see why that is running. Let's go over here and just drop this off here. Get these out of our way. So slowly but surely, I'm working my way towards 1,000 ounces. Today, I'm hoping we get up to 650 ounces total. So I'm hoping for like a 60-ounce clean out. I know it sounds... Yeah, we haven't been, like I said, we haven't been getting the greatest clean outs, even though we got tier 4. Is it getting better slowly but surely? Yes, but yeah, it's just not as much of an increase as I thought it would be. But this parcel does not have the greatest amount of gold on it. That's why you start here. And that's why the land is cheaper. And the land gets more expensive. Now, there's a couple things I don't remember. I think we own everything except for the dump truck. I think the dump truck is rented per day. But for what it costs per day, it's not too bad. All right, so these are all dirty moss mats. They've been swapped out. And of course, it just started to rain just as I started recording, as you go figure. But luckily enough, it's not. Looks like the rain may have actually stopped already. I am playing at 1 times the speed. Last episode, I had a little problem in the matrix where we smelted some gold, and of course, when you smelt it, I speeded up the time to times 12, and forgot about it, and the day went by so darn quick. All right, let's go up here. So the cleanouts are getting a little bit faster because of the workers helping us out. None of our workers have reached tier 2, but then again, we're still in spring here. The first 10 days, we're on day number 8, I guess, because there's 2 more days till summer. So we haven't moved along that fast. Most of the time I play at speed times 1, just because I've been told, because we do have disasters turned on, or whatever it's called. So there's a slight chance that, you know, it could not rain for many days and we could run out of water. But I got told in the first season it won't happen. I don't know if that's true or not. So, because we don't own the water, we don't have the water tower yet. Let's go ahead and put that in there. There we go. It will be nice when we get, workers that are real experienced, and you can almost run like 2 loadouts through the plant. So like this worker here that cleans out these sluices, I could actually, when they get higher level, I can put another set over here and they'll swap out the mats a few times. And the same thing with these sluices down here, they'll swap them out a few times. Once they get high enough, but will we get that far in the series? I'm not sure. I've just seen so many reports that running the tier 5 wash plant is rather difficult, that it's hard to supply that much water to it. But we're going to get there eventually and find out for ourselves to see how it is. But right now, I'm waiting to see how much we get on this clean out here. I have not used the wheel loader hardly at all. I don't think I used it at all since last episode. Been using just a bucket loader and bringing it over and digging in the good spots. I think I got them all in, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, they're all there. Turn that on, and we're going to run up here and grab our bucket because these sluices have been cleaned out. And even though it only shows 4% dirt, it looks like it's got a load of dirt in there, but it's only at 4%. We put that there, so we got our 4 buckets there. We got that one there. And you're going to stop at 3%? No, probably not, because it wasn't a quite full load that we did here. It was a couple percentages short on a few things. Nope, we're going over here with it. So hopefully I'll get a little bit more time into Gold Rush in the next week or so. A couple of reasons why. If you do watch Farmer's Life video and you watched the one from, let's see, it would have been 2 days ago. I said that I'm going to stop playing Farmer's Life for a little bit until the game gets updated. But as I got done recording that over the weekend, Someone left a comment on the previous video of Farmer's Life and said they've heard rumors that no one can get a hold of the producers of Farmer's Life, and they're wondering if there's going to be any updates to it. There's no roadmap to it, so the game may be as is. So I may not even get back into Farmer's Life again. Who knows? But for now, as for Gold Rush, because that's what you're here for, hopefully I get a little more time and get up to 1,000 ounces rather quickly, because I'm pretty sure we're about a month away from Farming Simulator 22, right? Is that what's going to be? Yeah, Farming Simulator 22. And I'm pretty sure when that comes along, I'm going to be spending a lot of time into there. So I need to get working on Gold Rush again, so we're all good to go, and maybe knock out a few episodes of me some drilling and all that. Let's go ahead. You can... Come on. I know you want to get there. There you go. And now I need a cord. Okay, apparently I dropped it, and it's hanging in the air magically. There we go. Reel it all up. Alright, let's throw on the wavetable. Let's turn that on. And if you remember, every time I get these buckets from the these sluices right here, whatever I get for magnetite is usually pretty close to what I get for gold. So the question is, well, how much magnetite are we going to get out of the first bucket? And that's going to be roughly what our gold count is going to be on this clean out. 91? I will take that. If we get 91 ounces, you may see me, well, you can't really see me do a dance, but I'll be doing a dance in front of my PC. Trust me, 91 ounces, that's pretty close to like one of my best clean outs ever. What did I just do? Oh, I did put it in there, okay. I was like, did I put it in there or not? It's going up. It's going up slowly but surely. So we're just shy of like 590 ounces, so we'll see how far we get. Like I said, I'm shooting for 650, which is kind of a low number, but then again, I know how my cleanout's been going out, so if I set a low number and goal for me, and we get there, I'll feel much better, if that makes any sense. We're shooting low, and hopefully it goes high, is what we're doing. Now, most of our gold is going to be in those two other buckets. There we go. So all four of those are back up. Before I forget, let me hook up this hose here. And when it does that, I'm in trouble. I got to take care of that in a moment. It's going to take a lot to get to that 90 ounce goal there. Okay, this bucket needs to go back up here. Yeah, eventually this worker that cleans out these sluices, I can put 3 buckets up here. Don't clean it out 3 times. That'd be huge. Alright, now the gold should go so much better, I hope. Getting my own hopes up here, but we shall see how it goes. And then you go back over here. Alright, now to fix this mess, I gotta pick up the hog pan. Put that down. Can I pick up the hose? Okay, I can pick up the hose. Okay, put that back down. These are real tricky to get back on sometimes. There we go. Got it that time. Alright, so far... I mean, we should get to 650, no problem. This should really go up quite a bit here. But, I'm hoping to get to 680 from what I saw on the magnetite. I'm hoping for 680. But we hit 650, so that's a good bonus right there. We're over. There's 660. 670. Alright, so like I said, usually the amount of magnetite I get is the amount of ounces of gold that I get. So we were like just shy of what, 590? We're at 670, so we got about 80 ounces of gold on that cleanout, which is not that bad. We're going to have tons of magnetite. Like I said, that's a full bucket there. We're at 72% magnetite there. So we should be able to, get some more bonuses at the smelter whenever I go there. But I'm not going to go there until we get to about 1,000 ounces. And I got 330 ounces to go. And if we get 80 ounces of cleanout, that means I just need 4 more. Yeah, 4 more cleanouts. And we should be able to get there. But like I said, I hope to get back into this game. Like I said, if you're seeing this one goes live, I hope I can have an episode out next week to where we had that 1,000 ounces. So I got about 4 more hours of work into here before I get to there. Like I said, it's about an hour to do each clean out, or to do a full run and get full mats. So it takes about an hour and a cleanup to do that. So hopefully I can get 4 hours in. And then of course we'll have a video of maybe what I'll do is on the last clean out when we hit near 1,000, we'll start off kind of like we did this one where I'm filling up the dump truck, and we'll do a clean out. Hopefully we get close to 1,000. Do I really need 1,000? Yes and no. Like I said, we still got 100,000 in the bank account. So if I don't go through that too much, do I need a pure 1,000? Maybe, maybe not. But we're gonna lose some gold from smelting and all that. So we'll have to see. But I wanted to give you guys an update. No, the series is not dead yet. Not dead yet. We're definitely going to work on the tier 5. But like I said, our goal is get the 1,000 ounces, buy the next lot for 1.2 million, lease the drill every little plot. Hopefully we get a lot of gold nuggets, and then smelt the gold again, and then head over to and hopefully we can buy the next plot, drill, get the money, and then we'll own all 4 parcels. And then it's just a matter of how much money do we have when we get done with all that? Do I have enough to really start building the tier 5 setup? What I would like to do is leave this tier 4 setup here and just buy the tier 5 setup and put it on, well, we can put it on any claim. If we own all of them, maybe we'll do it on the claim that has the most amount of gold. That'll be the smart thing to do. And then we'll see how the tier 5 plant does. Now, the best comparison I could do, but I don't really want to do it, is move the tier 5 equipment into here and see how much better it is than the tier 4 equipment. We've been only going up slightly, but it's hard to do that when it all depends on where you dig is to get the amount of gold you get. So it's hard to compare. I mean, I could be digging in a worse spot than I am now, and the tier 5 plant, even though it's a better wash plant, it may end up with the same amount of gold, but if I dug in a spot that doesn't have as much gold as I am now, it's hard to compare it. So I think what we're just going to do is just get the tier 5 plant, put on one of the other claims, and not only is the claim going to get that much better gold. Oh yeah, I probably should show you that, because I was saying, like, we start on a claim that doesn't have that much gold, and you're like, well, how do you know? Well, if you go in, of course, I probably should check this before I'm showing it to you, but if I remember correctly, where does it say expected amount of gold, and it says low? That's where we are. The next claim, well, the next cheapest claim is a medium, and then it's high, and then of course very high. So that is probably where, if we can, that's where we'll put. We'll go right over here into this claim here. That looks like Nighthawk Valley, Nighthawk parcel. We'll go there, but that is if we can afford it. So we'll see how we get along pretty darn soon here. So if we don't have an episode, if you're watching this goes live anyways. If we don't have an episode next week, I hope we do. But if we don't, then look for one pretty darn soon, because now I'm getting kind of excited just knowing about 4 more cleanouts, and we should be at 1,000 ounces if we can buy another parcel. Yeah, and that's where we kind of stand right there. And the magnetite, don't worry about the magnetite. You may only show 1,000. It doesn't know that we have. I don't know how much a bucket can hold, but if you play Gold Rush the game, you kind of know. As you can see, we got almost 2 full buckets there, and I probably will have 2 full buckets by the time we do next episode. But 2 days left to go until summer, and 4 more cleanouts to go, and we'll be expanding our little gold empire. But anyways, wanted to give you guys an update what's been going on, and there you have it. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hello, 5 meters steel cable. Don't know what you're doing here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in Gold Rush the game. But until then, have a good one.